Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Big Show. I don't know what that means, the Big Show, but I've heard it enough to the point where it sounds like a thing. So welcome back to the Big Show. I see Ducky, hi, Coop, Tarantula, Laytonian, Coop, Nimmy. How is everyone doing tonight? Want to do a little bit of Nuclear Throne. There's an update recently. They try to do one a week. I didn't read it, so I don't know what's changed. I guess we'll find out. Going cold could be cool. I had a really good run the other night. Of course, I wasn't streaming it. That's what tends to happen with this game. The great runs will happen when I'm not streaming it. So I sit here and I'm like, no, guys, you gotta believe me. I'm kind of good at this game. And then they're like, no, nah, you suck dick. But I'm going to try to do something decent. Maybe pull out a halfway decent run tonight. I'd actually made it to the, if you're familiar with the game, the Crystal Caves on the first loop. So in other words, I killed the throne, and then I made it all the way up to the Crystal Caves on the loop. Which meaning that the game resets from the beginning on a higher difficulty when you beat it. Let me know how the volume is. Looks like Chad is enjoying some of my banners. Got bored, decided to get a little bit creative with OBS, kind of try it out, see what's really possible. Ernie is here. He asks when I'm going to get good at the game. I'm telling you, I'm kind of not bad at it, provided I'm not streaming it. I guess it's performance anxiety or something. I don't know. I'm actually going to go ahead and kill myself here. Or restart. I've unlocked almost every character, which is good. We're going to use the robot. If you were able to join me yesterday for the movie night, you were going to be able to see... Oh, fuck. Be able to see a nice Mega Man fan film, which was absolutely atrocious. Really painful. We had an awesome time. I will say, and a lot of you guys were laughing at the Dr. Wily performance. I actually quite enjoyed it. I thought it was the highlight of the film. Seeing that actor just act like a total maniac. I thought he did Wily, like the idea of Wily, a really good justice, I felt. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed seeing Wily. But other than that, you know, yeah, everything was fucking garbage. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of plutonium hunger here. Yeah, Nimmy, I'm having some real problems with the game's volume. Trying to get it balanced with my voice. The game, in the sense of audio, does not really cooperate with OBS very well. That could partly be my ineptitude with the program. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, that type of thing. Also plan on doing a little bit of FTL after this. It's been a while. Let's pick up a wrench. Great early game melee weapon. God, that's gratifying. Fuck you! I think I'm gonna take the plunge, guys. I think I'm gonna play Dark Souls 2. And stream it for everybody. How's that sound? Would you guys like that? Dark Souls? I'm getting a lot of requests for Dark Souls. I suspect people just want to see me fucking rage out at this game, which is fine. That's understandable. Even though I've stated several times that I have a personal boycott on that game, because it really doesn't look fun to me whatsoever. Red Squadron is here. Hey, bud. Zach, hey man, he's asking about Dark Souls 1. You think that's the better game? Well, let me ask you this: what do you think's the better streaming game? I'm not paying attention. You know what it's time to do? It's time to eat some fucking weapons. That's what it's time to do. Although there aren't any. This is a result of me talking and not playing the fucking game. Please excuse me while I wreck this motherfucker. There we go. Yeah, Humphrey can fucking spam fail fish emotes in the chat all the live long day. Tense Condom is here. Hey, man. He says both games are awful to stream blind. I think they're fucking just... They don't look fun to me at all. But everybody's like, oh, man. I mean, one of my tribe mates, my ARC tribe mates, Black Hydra, he's like, I'll give you $100 to play Dark Souls. So, hey, you know, maybe I could make a couple bucks while we're at it here. Smacky is here. He says the Dark Souls series is pretty boring to watch. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I watched a couple other streamers stream it, and it couldn't hold my attention, I'll tell you that much. Hey, Judge is here. Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna do it for the shekels. Fuck bitches, get shekels. Yeah, I'm a prostitute. Ask anybody. I don't hide it. Now, see, he thinks he's gonna cheat me out, but little does he know that I was ready for his horseshit. Having been cheaped out by that motherfucker countless times. Ooh! Yeah, the wrench really comes in handy down here. It pretty much stops being useful after this segment of the game, however. Oh, did you see that? Wow. Yeah, wrench is super useful here, but you're gonna want to get rid of it, ideally before you're done with the sewers. Fuck you. Oh, he's using his minions as meat shields. Fuck you. Oh, did you see that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the plunge. Dark Souls. Why not? Please subscribe to my channel, as Darren would say. Here's a slugger. I'm gonna actually eat the shotgun and keep the slugger. The reason I didn't take the shotgun and the slugger is because they're using the same ammo, and that is not as cool. Don't want to hang on to two weapons using the same kind of ammo. Ted says he likes playing the games and watching people who are good at the game play it, but watching people who don't know what they're doing is frustrating for all parties. Yeah, okay. And that's how I feel about most games. I mean, I remember trying to stream Hotline Miami, and as much as I love the game, I was spending 45 minutes on one level, and I'm thinking to myself, there's no way people are enjoying watching this. It can't be. Who wants to see somebody spend 45 minutes on the same fucking level? That's boring. And frustrating, probably. I mean, I wouldn't want to watch that. I think that when you're watching a stream of a video game, you want to see a little bit of progression, right? 45 minutes. And I mean, like, I was on the same floor of one of those fucking, like, project buildings that you go into in that game. And it was just painful. It was painful for me, and I imagine painful for the people watching it. Vinny did a little Hotline Miami recently. I was like, dude, I don't know. I mean, it's cool if you can actually make progress. Yeah, you don't want to be spending no 45 fucking minutes on the same level, dude. Carlo's here. Hey, Carlo. Yeah, Iron Cascade. Darren doesn't even... Yeah. No shame. Yeah, totally shameless. You gotta love that about the man. The honesty. The brutal honesty. I like that in a guy. Al Bundy is asking me about the furry... I don't need... What are you talking about? Smacky is asking about Terraria. I want to do an FTL. I want to do an FTL run. I want to do an FTL run tonight. Okay, I want to do a little bit of, I think, Bloodlust. Yes. Zach wants to see some more Terraria with me, Vinny, and Darren. Get Vinny to do it. Tell him I want to do it. Annoy him about it enough, and maybe eventually he'll do it. But as for right now, we have no plans to stream together, or even to hang out. I think he's sick of me. kind of bored of that motherfucker too, to be honest. Him and his fucking tiny hands, my god. Shit could get exhausting after a while. Fuck you. Eat shit. Oh, fuck you too! I think I'm gonna take the assault rifle. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. What I was hoping to do... Nah, you know what? Wrench. Eat shit. Oh, no! I should have took damage from that. Yeah, I take back what I said about the wrench not being useful past the sewers. If you know what you're doing, it's pretty badass. Not saying I know what I'm doing. Oh, hey. Oh, this weapon's gonna be a lot of fun. Alright, who's left, though? Fuck you! Yeah, the annoying thing is the bullets getting stuck in walls and shit like that. But it's a pretty badass weapon. Alright. People are trying to talk to me in chat. Yeah, I don't feel like talking to Vinny, so chat, do it for me. Yep. Carlos says if I beat the game in this run, you'll expect a present from me at New York Comic Con. No pressure, right? I'd love to. I'd love to actually perform well in this game. Yeah, you can't trust a man with baby hands. I know. Oh, he says, Carlos says that even if I don't beat the run, he has a gift for me. Okay. Alright. Tarantula Fever says you just can't blame me for not liking talking to Finn because he's a disgusting meme nerd that just plays video games with his tiny baby hands for his tiny baby Xbox mini controller. Yeah, I have that controller too. I actually quite enjoy it. Yeah, Carlo, I'm going. I'm gonna go. Hey, Captain Party Beard. That's how you know it's a party. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing another Steam bargain bin. And I think at least half of the lineup comes to us compliments of Captain Party Beard. And thanks so much for the games, Party Beard. Really appreciate it. Party Beard, of course, he's up in Canada. You know, ripping lines, banging broads, living the life in the great white north. He's one of my personal heroes. It's just fucking just... That party beard, that big bushy party beard just filled with cocaine. It's obscene. Alright. What are we doing here? I think we're gonna do... a little bit of... I don't like any of these. We're gonna do Lucky Shot. The idea here is to spam the secret... I hate that. Yeah, not a big fan of those animations. Really, as I was saying the last time I streamed this, kind of breaks the rhythm up. And in a game like this, your rhythm, very important. Look how many bullets are in this motherfucker. There we go. Thank you. Oh! Oh, I can't stand those things. Alright. Let's eat this for sustenance. Pick this back up. Munch on that too. I was hoping for HP. I got ammo. That's life. Red Squadron says, during his trip to Florida, he ran into a badass captain. That sounds exactly like me. It was me, Red Squadron. Little did you know. Hi, Azurhu. Actually, you know what I should do? I see Erdy is asking about the dino pick. What I actually want to do is give a shout out to the person who drew that. But in order for me to do that, I have to... Hold on. I have to look at the file. It's pretty... I mean, I can't look at it for more than a couple of seconds before I start to feel disgusting, but I thought you guys would find it amusing. It might have a signature on it. Where did this fucking thing go, man? Looks like somebody named, and maybe I'm a ZAB22. Maybe I'm not. It looks like I didn't write that. Usually when people give me art like that and I save it, I'll write in the name of the file the artist. But it looks like I didn't do that this time, so I'm an asshole. Sorry. Whoever drew that, thanks for the effort. Really disturbing, but you're very talented. Alright. Let's keep this train rolling here. Alright. More often than not, I die in this part of the game, so let's see what goes down this time. I think I'm going to use the slugger here a little bit. A little bit of slugger action. What you really don't want to do is miss these enemies, especially if you're using a weapon with an abysmal reload time, because they will